So here are the three things that I have observed can stand and can be an obstacle to one's trading. And remember, like I always say, guys, everything that I explain or speak about is something that comes from my experience. At number one, we are having FOMO. FOMO in the four words is called fear of missing out. I don't know, but FOMO has been the most challenging ways of how you can gradually grow your account, because you get to be in that position where, let's just imagine where you are in the position where the news has already happened and it's just at the peak, at the last point, and you even know that at this time I can't place in trade, either been buying or selling. So you find that the market is going, it's like buying, for a longer period of time, not just longer period of time, but at that particular moment the market was buying, and at the end of the day you find that you started, or you were in that position where you're having the challenges thinking of saying, let me just buy, maybe the market would definitely continue. And just the very moment you just enter the market, like the very moment you just entered, you placed your trade and the market went against you. I know you're going to be the victim of this one, and that is why it stands at number one. At number two, improper risk management. I don't know much much I can emphasize on this one, but improper risk management as something that can be an injury to one's trading. Why? Because you get to be in that position where you don't know how much you're going to risk at that particular trade. I was a person who never, I'm that person who is in that position where I was looking down on this one, but because now I've realized on how effective this thing can be, improper risk management can be, meaning you need to place every trade with intention, even if you not say I'm going to make all this money, but you know that at least even if I lose, I'm not going to lose the huge amount of money. Even if I'm going to gain, I'm going to be at least at this a particular amount, meaning you are going to be in that position where you have your proper risk management and also a proper risk to reward ratio. At the end of the day, you're going losing less and gaining more. This has nothing to do with psychology, or it have to do with you understanding that if you are in line on proper risk management, you might even have a bit of bad psychology, but then you are in that position where you're going to understand where you're going to lose and going to say you're going to gain a certain amount of money. By the end of the day, it is important to understand risk management. Number three, guys, as you are a trader, you want to journal your trade. That's why journaling is an important aspect. Why? What do I mean by that? A lot of people underestimate the power of journaling because they don't understand as how you can, just like a business, you cannot know how progressive you can be if you are not in that position where you not say, okay, I've made a loss, I've made a profit. Okay, are we making profit? What are the things that we did? If you were in that position where you made long decision, at least you lie down and you say, okay, so this is what I did long. Gradually you start understanding that sometimes it might even take a period of time for you just to understand, and then you start going back to the same journal, and you start thinking, say, oh, these are the things that I thought I'm doing right or something, but kanshi I'm just been doing long thing. So understand that, guys, and definitely gonna help you, because as long as you're journaling your trade and you're going back to learn, understand what you are doing wrong, definitely it's gonna help you, because you now understand how important, and why you lost your trade. Because most of us traders, we enter the trade, we don't even know why did you lose that trade, we don't even know why did you place that trade. So if you're journaling, at the end of the day, it definitely helps you.